What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Duran, and we're here to talk more Celtics basketball. Now, in one of my videos, I got asked a question about what player or what big would I want the Celtics to trade for? Like, what trade targets? Personally, for me, I think the Celtics should trade for a backup point guard or a power forward. Those are the two positions that I want them to trade for. Another wing player. Those are another positions I would rather them trade for. But if they did want to upgrade the center position, they did want to upgrade and add a big to this mix, I would love to bring in Nikola Vucevic. If you're talking about a player, a skilled big man, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, the most skilled big man that they've ever played with has to be Al Horford, and the second is Daniel Tice. Like, those are the most two skilled big men that they've ever played with in their entire career. Nikola Vucevic is better than both of those players. He's a good defender, he's a good scorer, he's a good passer, he's a good rebounder. I think he does a lot of everything that they need right now. They need a player that could be multidimensional and be dominant at that. Right now, Vucevic is averaging 22.5 points per game. That's a career high for him. He's averaging 10 rebounds a game. That's one rebound shy of a career high for him. Where is he shooting on the what is he shooting on his field goal percentage? He's up to 54% right now. Oh no, he's shooting 47% for his field goal percentage. He's shooting 43% for 3-point percentage. Like, he's having a really good year. I would love to have a player like that on this team. I think that's also a player that they need to target. And also remember, 2 years ago when Kyrie and Al Horford had just left, one of the number one priorities, even before Kemba became available, if we knew Kemba was becoming available, the rumors were that the Celtics wanted Nikola Vucevic. This was their number one player on their board of free agents that they wanted, and they were talking to him. I think he even came for a visit. I'm not really sure. But remember this, the Magic didn't want to pay him. The Magic did not want to pay him. Their hand was forced by the Celtics, by other teams that were vying to sign him. He was going to leave. The Magic hand got forced. They did not want to pay him that money until their hands was forced, and they realized, oh wait, this is a good player. Teams want him for a reason. I think we should do something here. Now, the Magic stink right now, and we need them to blow it up. That's when you're talking about trade player exceptions. If we want to use the whole TPE up on one player, you need to, like, the team that's trading us, they have to stink. They have to be in rebuild mode. They have to be a middling team. They have to be a team that wants to bring in assets. The Magic stink right now. They're not good. They're even making calls about Evan Fournier. Like, they're not good right now. And that is a team that I would definitely target for Nikola Vucevic. If I'm talking about bringing in a big man, a skilled big man, this is a player that I would bring in. I would upgrade. I don't know who I would send, because actually Tice is actually playing pretty good. I love Tristan Thompson's defense, and I think what's his name? Time Lord has a very high ceiling. I don't want to give up on Time Lord, but Vucevic bringing it into this team, man, he would be awesome, and he would solve so many problems for us. Just rebounding, becoming a defensive anchor for this team. I don't know. I might actually would part with Daniel Tice for him. And I mean, Daniel Tice is a good player, but we're talking about an all-star here. We're talking about a player that could take this team to a whole nother level. So if you're talking about a player that could take this team to another level, I'm in. I would send them Daniel Tice. I would send them a first-round pick. I'll send them Grant Williams. Like, I would send them players. Anything besides my core, I would send them, because the Magic are a losing team right now. They're trying to get off this contract. They're trying to accumulate young players and picks. Don't forget, Romeo Langford is a tradable player. We need to send him too. I would send Romeo Langford for somebody. But Nikola Vucevic, I would bring in, and then I'd go ahead and turn around and call New Orleans up and ask about Lonzo Ball. And I know everyone would say, that doesn't really work within the cap situation. You make it work. Find a way to make it work, because we have got to upgrade the point guard position, in my opinion. But I'm not going to get too far off that. But I feel like Nikola Vucevic would be a very, very good addition to this team. He's already having a really good season so far. I don't think he's going to be an all-star because the team stinks. But if you're talking about defensively, rebounding, passing, a player that is multidimensional, could do a lot of different things, a smart player, a vet, a player that's been in this league for very long, a 7-footer at that, man, Nikola Vucevic, I'm just gonna mess that name up so many times. Vooch, that's what I'm calling what everybody else calls him on Twitter, Vooch. With Vooch, he plays like so well. This is the modern player that Brad Stevens wants. He wants a player like this. Is the big that Brad Stevens loves. Like, he would love this guy, and I think he would really, really round out our team and really make us a complete team. If we were to trade for a big, this would be the big that I would want. I hope I answered your question. I'm forgetting your name to the subscriber that asked me that, but Also, guys, go ahead and ask me down low about more players that you want me to make a video on. I'm fine with doing that. I love doing this. I love interacting with you guys. I'm just having so much fun with this YouTube channel. But as always, guys, I have nothing left for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.